Ugh. Hi. Sorry about that. My camera was a little ick, but I am here and I am going to do a channeled message and tarot reading for the collective. So thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Before I logged on, I did get a little channeled message. Ooh, there might be some kind of celebration. That is actually part of the channeled message I was going to say. Um, 616 and 646 all were both numbers that stuck out to me today. Then they talk about balance and they also talk about having a relationship that is strong and could lead to marriage, okay? Or if you're already married, it could just lead to better things. Um, so the message about balance, I think, is all about balancing our um, home work life, okay? But I think it's also about balancing the time that we spend seeking information from outside sources and the time that we spend seeking answers and information from ourselves. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 on the timer as clarification, okay? So there's something about the people, places, or positions that you are in around you don't really understand you to the fullest potential. And it's not your like partner. If you're in a relationship, it's not your partner. Like, this is not a message about like breakup. Okay. This is a more of a message of believe in your power. Okay. Believe in what your heart and your mind are telling you, what your intuition is telling you. Okay. It's like, you know that we're all connected. You know that we're spiritual beings having a human experience, okay? You realize that like things happen when they're meant to, and that things happen for a reason, right? Either they're a lesson or a blessing or both, right? But now it's time for you to reflect within yourself so you can see the things, the ideals, the people, the places that are like throwing you off a little bit and making you not actually live in your true authentic nature. Okay. And you're supposed to learn from that so that you can balance out your own inner world, because your outer world is a reflection of how your inner world. Okay. When we realize, or when you realize that we're all connected and that there's something bigger than you and bigger than the situation that you're in, or position that you're in, and you really embrace your self-worth, your relationship with others is gonna really grow and get better. And this is not about like running away from our mistakes or like leaving people in the dark. That's not what this message is about. It's about, this message is about like standing your ground, standing your power. That is where you're gonna find the balance. That's going to be where you find your place in this world, or how you find your place in this world is by speaking up, by honoring yourself, by creating boundaries and connections where you are. Okay. This is not a message about it's time to leave, it's time to move, it's time to run. This is a message about it's time to just step into that power that is within you. All right, let's see. Anything else? That was such a straightforward message, I know. Yeah. It's a time to leave old ideals or old ways of thinking, old like traditional values that just don't fit right or don't feel right. It's time to leave those behind, because it's stealing your joy. Okay? It's stealing your joy. And now is where you're supposed to do the work so that you can enjoy life a little bit more. And the work means like 444. Yeah, working on your foundation, your foundational beliefs, like your, how are you thinking about yourself? How do you view the world? Like, what are your true values? Not the values that like were placed on you or that you were taught, but like, what are your true values? Because your true values are what you're supposed to be living. That's how you live a fulfilled and balanced life, is by honoring you, the person that God, divine spirit created you to be. So that is your job right now. Your job is to figure out who you are, what you believe, what you value, and then let go of the old bullshit. Oops, I don't know if I can say that. That is not really you. Let go of the old, embrace who you are with honor and respect to you. Okay? Do that work, because that work is going to open up like a whole can of worms, a whole entire can of worms. I see like going on vacations with or a cabin. I don't even know what I see. It's like a vacation house or a cabin that has like moose heads or something, or horns on the walls, like just traveling and doing adventures is things that like you have never done before, couldn't imagine. Once you start following that inner voice, okay, is all I'm saying, is that you're gonna go places, see things, do things that like you never thought were possible, or you never maybe even wanted to do before. But you're gonna realize that like the things you say that you didn't like to do, for example, what's coming to mind is like, I used to say I hate cooking. Okay, I used to say I hate cooking. I don't want to cook. I don't want to learn how to cook. I never want to do it. But like, that's not true. I actually enjoy cooking. I like learning how to cook. It's just in certain situations where like I feel like I'm being like monitored or watched or judged. I don't like cooking. And I don't like cooking when I'm starving, So there's these things that you're going to realize that you actually enjoy, that you actually like. The life that you were living, or the people, places, or things that you were a part of or around made you think you didn't, or like made you not want to even admit that you did. That's the kind of energy I'm getting, is that you're going to realize how much can change once you start honoring yourself. Wow. That's a beautiful message. Anything else for the live collective? Thank you for the like. Yeah. Meditation and prayer is huge. Getting out in nature is huge. That's going to help you like connect with yourself. Practicing mindfulness, which means like just sitting and breathing, right? Breathe in deeply. Hold that breath and then breathe out slowly. Even just now when I did that, I felt my whole like inner body, my inner feelings change. Like when I started doing this message, I felt really like high strung. Like, okay, go, 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 go. Like, because that's the energy of our world. And I feel like that's what you feel like, is that you have to just keep on moving, keep on going, can never catch a break type of energy, like overwhelmed, anxious energy. And so when you feel overwhelmed and anxious, your actions like kind of make those things continue to happen, or things that continue that feeling to happen. So the message is to slow down, focus on your breathing. As you're focusing on your breathing, you're going to feel the sensations in your body change up and switch up. And when you feel those sensations switch up, you want to just sit there. Whatever thoughts are coming in your brain, like you accept them, you acknowledge them, and you let them be. Okay, we're not judging ourselves. We're not beating ourselves up. We're not creating goals. We're not doing any of that shit when we're sitting in our breath. Okay, we're literally not. Like we're not figuring out how we can make more money. We're not doing any of that when we're sitting with ourselves and our breath and like connecting our mind and body and soul. Okay, all we're doing when we do that is slowing down, becoming aware of how we think and how we feel, acknowledging it, accepting it, and moving on in the present moment by focusing on our breath and our bodily sensations. Okay. The more we practice that, the easier it is to be in the present moment, to not have the like past burdens or shame carried around with us, and not be like constantly working towards a goal, because that means you're focusing on the future more than you are on the present. Okay. when you're in the state of mindfulness where you can just be in the present moment, that's when you start creating magic. That's when the abundance of ideas and inspiration is going to come within. Like for me, when I'd be in the shower, I would remember things that, like, I was trying to remember like weeks ago, but it's because you're like just in the moment, right? Like when you're just washing your hair and feeling the water on your skin and just like you're just you and that natural water, right? It's like it slows your brain down enough so you can actually connect your thoughts, your feelings to the present moment. Um, Also, if you're trying to get pregnant or have a baby or whatever, like stress and anxiety is a part of why you cannot have one or you haven't gotten pregnant yet. And so I advise you to practice this mindfulness, meditation, yoga, healing frequencies, all of that to see if you can reprogram your brain, reprogram your nervous system. Okay. It is not like the reason why you're not successful or the reason why you're not able to get pregnant right now has nothing to do with like it's impossible. Okay. Anything is possible. Believe in miracles. Okay. But you can't expect a miracle to happen when you're thinking negatively, or when you're stressing yourself out, because your thoughts are going to stress your body out. That mind gut connection is real. Like your mental capacity can make you physically ill and vice versa. Okay. So whoever I'm talking to, whether you're trying to like build success in career or if you're trying to successfully like start a family, either way, it's time to really embrace your own self. Whoa, that whole deck was just trying to fall out, but I'm going to take this one. Yeah. Balance yourself out, slow yourself down, connect with your breath, practice mindfulness. And then there's going to be that divinely given gift of love, emotional fulfillment, stability, supportive relationship, whatever it is that you're seeking. Okay? Mindfulness. That is the word of the day. Yeah. Don't give up hope on yourself or on true love or on living like that romanticized version of life within your head. Don't give it up, okay? You're not there yet, but once you balance everything out and realize that it starts within and you stop blaming other people, places, and things, you're going to realize what your role in this world is, and everything is going to click. So I hope that helps someone out there. Let me know in the comments if it was you, if it resonated at all, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
It turned off like as soon as you ended.